I had a pretty horrific real estate experience of my own when my home was listed for sale. Was a little frustrated by the process with the agent. So I just went and took the course just to see what it was about, how things should have been done versus how they were done. The further I got into it, the more I enjoyed it. And when I retired from the police department, I said, I really think this is a career I want to pursue. When I got out of the real estate class, I went and met with different brokerages. Three of them specifically on West Genesee Street in Camillus, and I started and have been with Realty USA up until now. The office environment, the attitude, the demeanor of the people in the office, my initial and secondary interaction with the manager, I felt that not only did that company have a very good reputation and a very significant presence on my side of town, but I felt that the personalities in that office were a very good fit for me. I very much enjoyed where I was. I still enjoy the people there. I don't have a bad thing to say about the brokerage. I just think moving forward, this move to Keller Williams provides me the greatest potential for growth. Well, it's funny because I heard the expression, you don't know what you don't know. And that's absolutely true. We get very content and happy and secure in our current positions at our current brokerages. For whatever reason, I had some degree of success when I got into this business. Things took off pretty quickly for me, and I'm fortunate for that. But then the goals become building your business, maintaining your levels, improving your levels. And I really think that when you look at the systems, tools that are available through Keller Williams, no other brokerage in this area has them in place to allow for growth. They have there are tools out there you can buy independently that will help you with this, but you're reinventing the wheel. The wheel was rounded at Keller Williams. They wrote the Bible I use. It seemed to be a natural fit when you start attending a couple of the programs and learning more about the company and how the systems work. Everything you hope to do is already in place for you to do here. And I found that the more I learned about Keller Williams, the more that culture of not only taking care of yourself, but taking care of community as well, was important to me. And I think you get blinded that your brokerage is the only one that believes that. And not only do they profess it at Keller Williams, but they practice it. We profess it at other brokerages, but we don't always get out and practice it. I mean, let's talk about commission splits. I mean, the reality of it is, no matter what your split is at your company, I look at what I was paying my broker, and it was over $100,000 a year in commission splits and fees. And then I looked at what I was getting for that. And then I look at the capping of commissions, and the most you'll have to pay on either of the fees is, $25,000. So right off the bat, I'm throwing away $80,000 a year at my brokerage. Is what I'm getting there, does it have a value of $80,000? Can I do it on my own for less in another system? The dollars and cents was the easiest part to figure out. I knew right away, doing simple math, I was going to make more money at Keller Williams. But that wasn't the top priority for me. I'd been offered better commission splits by other brokerages, and I didn't go there because I didn't like the culture, didn't like the environment, didn't like the office. But when you take the three biggest factors, the culture, the systems and tools, and the dollar, and you put them all together, it was a win, a win, and a win. If it all seems so clear, why did it take me so long? Why am I just doing this now? I think that Keller Williams, geographically located in Fayetteville in the east, gives it an east presence. And I think as agents, we have a personal block to looking outside our security zone, our comfort zone. I work in the west, I live in the west. I work in the north, I live in the north. Geography is only as limiting as you allow it to be. But I think that agents have to look outside their comfort zone and look at the growth and expansion opportunities that, having met with every company in central New York and being recruited, the greatest opportunity, the only one I ever thought about and now have made the decision to go to is Keller Williams. For me, it's easy. And what was the term I heard? Ego, eliminating growth opportunity. Our own egos get in our way. Whatever the stereotype is, whatever you think, Keller Williams is small, they're new to the area, they're not going to make it, it's an East Side thing, it's a pyramid scheme. These are all misnomers, misclarifications, misunderstandings. You owe it to yourself to learn more. The only person who's not benefiting from you not learning is yourself. Again, the opportunities, expansion, growth, money retention, culture, a great work environment, it's Keller Williams, hands down. You talk about misunderstandings or myth understandings. These are stereotypes created by management at competing companies to keep their agents there. Because if the agents knew what they don't know, Keller Williams would expand and explode beyond belief.